I can see the mobile phones are out. I can see the cameras are at the ready. And I can see one gentleman making his way to the doors, to the Joy Stadium. Let's get ready to make some noise for the very, very first time. He's signing a few autographs, he's getting a couple of selfies. He is, of course, the man who has followed the legendary Pep Guardiola. Let's hope he can have as much success as Pep has had. He's heading up. Let's get ready to make some noise for our new manager. Let's welcome, he's still nearly here, he's nearly here. This is not him, by the way. This is definitely not Enzo. This is definitely not Enzo. He's stopped for one or two more selfies. What a guy. Please welcome our new manager, Enzo Maresca! And we've got Max and Molly high-fiving Enzo on his way to the pitch. They look pretty happy. Now we'll be waiting a couple of moments now for the team to arrive. First out, looks like it's one of our goalkeepers. The shirts are out, hoping for a few signatures. Let's see, as we welcome Marcus. I'll say his surname in a minute. Make some noise for Marcus Bettinelli. Followed by Caden Braithwaite and our new goalkeeper signing. Geronimo Ruiz, followed by Jeremy Monga, Rico Lewis, Nico Gonzalez, Antoine Semenyo, Tajani Reinders, Matteo Kovacic, Josko Vardiol, Kadir Kushanov, Claudio Echevelli, Super Jackie Grealish, Vitor Hayes, Ruben Diaz, Jeremy Doku, and Ryan Aitnori. And signing some autographs, our new number 6, Mark Gahey. Got a very happy little guy here. Next up, let's make some noise for our number 7, Omar Marmoush, and the striking Viking, number 9, Erling Haaland. Following Erling, we've got Nico O'Reilly and City's new number 5, Elliot Anderson. We've got the backroom staff followed by our 47, Phil Foden, and Matthias Nunes, and our number 10, Ryan Shirky. So there we have it. The team are on the pitch getting ready to be put through their paces in this open training session. Make sure you stay hydrated, get that sun cream on, and enjoy.
When here and now crumbles and falls, and you make the worlds collide. I knew you'd come knocking one day, unannounced, I could feel it in your eyes.
comfy, get yourself in your seats so you've got a great view of what's going on in a Enzo Maresca training sessions. So yes, make sure you get yourself into your seats, get yourself ready and enjoy the afternoon. Once again, make sure you drink, make sure you stay hydrated and plenty of sun cream. Enjoy.
afternoon, everybody. City are back. I hope you're enjoying watching the training session so far. Don't worry, you've got loads of time to enjoy and watch and have a look at the players, have a look at the new players. Can we please ask though that you do remain in your seats? So, for the people that have run down to the front to try and get close to the players, sadly you're blocking the view now of everybody behind you, especially our supporters in wheelchairs. So, if we could ask you to please go and sit in your seats. You're going to get a better view in your seat anyway. You get a great view. There's loads of time. We're here for a while. Don't worry, you're going to get a great view. So please, can you
Okay, so the boys, they're out training at the minute. Okay, so the lads are out training at the minute, as you can see behind, working hard in the sun. And I'm going round looking for the best signs. Is there anything exciting going on in the crowd? And I found these three absolute legends. How you doing, mate?
Good, thanks.
Good. Now, we'll start off on this side. Haaland, you're my hero. Would you like to see him today?
Yeah, I'd love to.
And is he your favourite player?
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. And who have we got on this one? Let's see. Can I have your shirt, please? If you had to pick a shirt, like a player, who would you pick? Whose shirt do you want the most? Haaland as well. Well, that's two for the big man. But it's not done here because this is the absolute best one. Can I have your bobble, please? Erling Haaland. That is absolute quality. Now, I've got a question, right? Let's say, hypothetically, he came over, he give you the bobble. Would you wear it, or would you just, like, keep it as, like, this is Haaland's bobble?
I'd probably wear it.
You'd wear it? I like that. That's the correct answer. And finally, you looking forward to the season?
Well, I'm really looking forward to it.
Are we going to win the Premier League?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Danny's gone past there. You don't want Danny's signature. You don't want Danny's shirt, do you? Well, he goes past. Oh, I don't think anyone wants that. He's shaking his head. I think he agrees with me. And what do you think? Is Enzo Maresca going to win all the trophies?
I don't know.
That's a yes. I think just got a bit delayed. That was a yes. And finally, Haaland for the golden boot with his lucky bobble. Is it a big yes?
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. Well, hopefully the bobble gets thrown into the stands. You have to be on your toes, and the shirt, and pretty much anyone. But yeah, nice one, guys. And if you've got any signs or anything exciting going on in the crowd, hold it up, and I'll be over to you next. See you soon.
Good afternoon, everybody. City are back. Thank you so much for joining us today for this open training session here at the Joy Stadium. Make sure you are hydrating, please. It is very, very hot. Get your sun cream on. Wear a hat. Have you been hydrating? Have you got your cream on?
Yeah, I've had my water. We've been very well looked after by the... Is it Laura? Lauren. Wow, she's amazing, isn't it? What a hire she is, Money, by the way. And she's not even listening. She's even bringing us a box of water on the pitch as we speak. Amazing.
She's a good one. She is a good one. They're having a little, I'm not calling it hydration, I'm done with that. They're having a little water break, as you can see, because it is extremely hot. Danny, we're getting a 90-minute training session here, roughly. I'm struggling to just walk around in this heat. So this is incredible.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I suppose the only thing you can say is the pre-season tour in the humidity and the temperatures that they were training in over there has probably set them up nicely. I'm pretty sure not one of these lot thought they'd be coming back to Manchester and getting hotter than they were when they were away. It's incredible. But, I mean, look at this surface here at the Joy Stadium. Look at what they're training on. They're getting a hydration break at the moment. So them waters, unfortunately, weren't for me and you, Natalie.
And I'm
we're going to get sprinkled on in a minute.
I don't mind.
Jacko has returned.
I don't mind if we get soaked today.
No?
We'll dry in about 10 seconds.
I can feel it on my leg.
So far, it's really interesting watching the training today. Great reception that everybody got when they come out as well. Wonderful news that I want to mention that we got this morning as well. He is behind us just now, but big congratulations, obviously, a big thank you. Jeremy Doku signed a new contract. He's going to be with us till 2031. That was announced just before this. Wonderful news, right? Thank you.
And everyone seems to agree. I mean, Jeremy has been... Well, last season particularly has been absolutely incredible, and I think what City have done this summer, when you look at a lot of, like we do as fans, we want new signings, we're screaming for new signings, but I think the business that we've done in terms of contract renewals has been amazing. You know, Kadir Kushanov and Jeremy Doku, who else? I'm missing one. Josko Vardiol, yeah,
Phil.
Of course. Phil Foden. You know, 4 players there that are a great age, absolute quality players and people that you want at the club for years to come, and maybe sprinkle 1 or 2 more in alongside players like that with what we've already got here is amazing. And I know there's been a lot of transition this summer with the new manager and some of our legendary players leaving like John Stones and Bernardo Silva, but I feel like it's an exciting era now. I feel like we've got a really young squad and big plans for the future like we always have.
And of course, 2 new signings walked out. Geronimo Yuhi signed yesterday, so that must be incredible for him. It's very sunny in Manchester, not usually, but please do enjoy it. And Elliot Anderson has made his first appearance here today for the fans. How excited are you to see our new signings?
Yeah, I mean, like every single fan here, I mean, they watched a lot of him, probably more so in England, for England during the World Cup, and you can just see what he's going to bring to this team, this squad. He's got an amazing work ethic. Real energy, covers every blade of the grass. He's kind of Bernardo Silva again, isn't he, really? He's got 3 lungs and just doesn't stop running and gives everything. You know, he's a lad that's come up through Newcastle's academy, made his professional debut in Newcastle, and we know what the Geordies are like. They're not going to let players get away with just kind of doing a bit part. They're going to want to shift out of him. And Elliot Anderson, I'm probably underselling him there as well, you know, in terms of his energy, but his quality, his passes between the lines, his vision, you know, his switch passing to wingers, which I feel is going to be really important this season with the way Maresca will probably want to play, with his wingers being high and wide. You need players like Elliot Anderson in the middle. So, yeah, really excited to see what kind of journey he has with City.
Danny, if you turn round, I think
I'm in the warm-up here now. I'm in the warm-up.
In the training session here, somebody might knock one to you there. Shall we take a step forward, shall we?
No.
No, we're going to be in the training session. We're all good. And of course, our new manager, Enzo Maresca, walked out to a great reception from everybody as well. I am so looking forward to Sunday, by the way, because it's so nice that we get a competitive game, obviously against one of our biggest rivals, so quickly. Cannot wait for Sunday, and I'm really looking forward to getting a hint of what we might expect from the Enzo Maresca era.
Yeah, like we talked about before, what you said earlier on, you know, a lot of the players that you would probably look at are going to be the starting players, really, if everybody's fit. I've not even been involved really at the pre-season so far because, of course, the countries did so well in the World Cup. So it's going to be interesting to see the team that he puts out at weekend. I mean, I'm sure his focus, it's a big game, of course, it's a trophy, but his focus is probably going to be about a week later against Bournemouth. So he'll be still managing minutes. He'll still be looking at some of the players that haven't played so far pre-season, looking at getting them some game time. But it's Arsenal, isn't it, in a cup competition. We've sort of forged a bit of a rivalry with Arsenal because they've been that pain in the neck club for the last couple of seasons that's kept us honest. And, you know, of course, they'll be celebrating a little bit about winning the Premier League for once. We just need to take it back off them.
I'm not worried about us getting hit, by the way, because obviously the skill of these athletes, there's no stray balls coming over here.
I'm a little bit worried, I've got to be honest. You're a braver person than me.
Shout heads, please, everybody, if you see anything. Shout heads. I'm also looking forward to Sunday as well, because I've never seen a game at the Millennium Stadium at the Principality before. I'm really looking forward to going and watching a game there as well. And then, of course, a week later, the Premier League starts again. It comes around so quickly. Are you looking forward to it? How are you feeling?
How can you not look forward to it? You know, it's exciting, isn't it? It's like, you're like a kid on Christmas, aren't you, when you're getting ready for the start of a new season. Let's not forget as well, we've got the Pep Guardiola stand open. You know, we're going to have 60,000+ City fans in the stadium. It's a Sunday kick-off in the afternoon as well, so hopefully the weather's good to us and we can really enjoy that first game of the season. And, you know, you've got to, of course, you're going to be looking at the performance and things like that, but it's early days, you know what I mean? Bournemouth are a decent side. I believe they won 10-1 in one of the fixtures in pre-season. So, you know, they're a team that are probably going to hope to catch us a little bit cold, but whatever 11 Enzo puts out, he'll have them prepared, he'll have them ready.
He will indeed. And of course, you will want to be there with us for the whole season, so we are counting down the return of Premier League. Tickets are on sale now to members. And this season, for selected fixtures, you can buy up to 4 tickets. So it is a perfect chance to get your mates together and experience City at the Etihad. To do that, just get on, search Man City tickets. And you can also, if you've got a special occasion, if you've got something coming up, you can do it posh as well, can't you?
Yeah, I believe so. We've got some hospitality going on, of course, in the new Pep Guardiola stand. She's thrown this on me, so I wasn't looking anywhere. Here we go. You know, if you want to make your next match day experience special, elevate your experience, match day hospitality at the Etihad. Brand new spaces in the Pep Guardiola stand for the new season. Check out City Hall and Crossbar and new sports bars with hospitality available from just 130 quid. Make sure your match day next time is one to remember. Thanks, Nat.
You're welcome. I like to just keep him on his toes. This is training. This is Danny's pre-season training, as I was going to say. Reggie
yeah.
used to saying the son's name. You're similar heights.
Yeah, I knew that would come. Yeah,
similar heights. So we'll be back very shortly, everybody. Keep enjoying the open training. Keep hydrated. Keep in the shade if you can, obviously. Keep your sun cream on. Enjoy the training. See what you can spot. And very shortly, I will be speaking to our new manager. you, you'll feel awful that you're blocking the view of our disabled supporters in wheelchairs in a minute. So if you could go back to your seats, please, that'd be amazing. Now listen to me on this side. This is good. Don't make me do my own voice. You can do a stern hug voice. Reggie knows all about that. You need to go back to even the kids. I'm sorry. You all need to go back into your seats. Don't worry. There's loads of time. You get a good view from your seats anyway. I'm the party pooper. You can blame me. I'm sorry. But thanks a lot for listening. I really appreciate that. Got some authority. Check me out. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, so I'm back. I'm on the other side now. The players are just behind us, and I tell you what, haven't we found this is a contender for the best sign, because not only just the sign, but the commitment levels in this are unbelievable. I mean, you can see it, but where have you guys come all the way from?
Mexico.
Mexico, and you brought the weather with you, haven't you?
I know, saving to bring him.
Nice, although it's getting borderline a little bit too hot. I think me and Kevin De Bruyne, I think we burn very easily. Yeah, it's in the shot. So all the way from Mexico, you got Haaland. Is he your favourite player?
Yeah.
He is. And is the flight worth coming to see the boys?
It is.
It is. Is it worth it? Come on, Mum. I mean, it's a long flight. How old are you, mate?
I'm 10.
10 years old. A 10-year-old. Is it worth coming to see the Blues?
If he gets his t-shirt signed or a picture, that'd be fantastic.
Well, they're behind us, and it's the day for it today, isn't it? And I think you're going to the first game, aren't you? Are you looking forward to that?
Yes, I am.
And if you had to pick one player to score on the opening game against Bournemouth, who would you pick? Haaland. It's on the sign, isn't it? Now, of course, seeing as we're staying in spirit, I feel like it's only appropriate. We usually do a big come on City, but can we get a Vamos City? Is that about right? A big Vamos City, you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Vamos City!
I absolutely love that. And of course, it's boiling hot today, so we've got you a cap here. And to practice your keepy up is like the players behind, we've got you a football as well. Are you as good as Haaland?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's humble and modest, and that's how we like it. Well, hopefully he comes over. Thanks so much, and enjoy the first game. See you later, guys. I'll mark for the lookout for the rest of yous.
City are back. Welcome everybody to the Joy Stadium for today's open training session. If you have arrived a little bit later, we've already spoken to this incredible man, but let's give him another big welcome because, as I like to always embarrass him, if he did not exist, we would not exist as we are right now. So please give it up for the absolute legend that is Paul Dickoff. Whoop, whoop. Paul, are you, do you like the heat? Are you a sun man?
Coming from Scotland, obviously, the climate up in Scotland, no, not at all. I've had to sit inside for the last 20 minutes because I'm just sweating a little bit, so God only knows how these guys are feeling out there.
The lucky thing is being so short like you are, Paul, the sun takes a lot longer to get to you, I'm guessing.
It slightly hits me before it hits you.
It's my ball patch is taking a severe beating so far. So. All right, Paul, I was only kidding.
So, Paul, in terms of the training, I appreciate you've been inside today. We've been trying to get an eye, trying to watch, just to wonder. From my perspective, I'm wondering what we can learn from today that might tell us any indications about how we are going to play, set up, anything like that for the season ahead. What do you think?
Well, it just looks like we all know that the way Man City play, they want to play short, sharp football and play between the lines. And the little session we've got on here is just 4 or 5 yard passes, playing between the lines. They can get out to the wide man. Look, commentary here. Out to the wide man, cutting inside, and he'll put it in the far corner. There you go.
Oh, as if by it's almost like you scripted that one, Dickie. But I mean, we were sort of saying then, weren't we, when we were watching him, just how sharp they look. You know, that crispness in the passing. You know, they just look. I mean, even the finishes, like everything's hitting the back of the net. They just look really sharp, don't they?
Yeah, and that's the most impressive thing. You know, sometimes training sessions in the heat, at the end of pre-season when there's a big game coming up as well, you sometimes mentally can come off it a little bit because you know you've got a big game at the weekend. But the lads out here, they're at it. You know, every single touch that they're taking, they're not just passing it in, they're firing it into each other, testing each other's touch, and the quality that's out there is exceptional.
I know we keep talking about the heat today, Paul, but let's look at it in a positive way. Training in the heat, is that helpful? How is that helpful?
Yeah, it is, because it tests your fitness levels to the absolute maximum. And you know, these guys, they've already been away in Asia, where I know myself, the heat is extreme, the humidity is extreme, and you have to be super, super fit to even have a training session out there, never mind play 90 minutes. And all that will set you in good stead, not for just the first month of the season, but what these guys are doing now, it's tailored in to last through the whole season. You know, there's no quick fix. It's no let's get as fit as we can, as quick as we can. You know, they have to be as fit for the longest period possible that they can, because we all know Premier League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Champions League, which hopefully will go a long way in again, and they need to be fit and wise optimum.
I was kind of smiling as you were saying there, because I saw this little drill that they've been doing in front of us here. It ends up with a right-sided player who's left-footed coming in and bending it around the keeper. Nico O'Reilly scored an absolute screamer. I think it was Rayan Aït-Nouri scored an absolute screamer. Erling Haaland scored one. Hey, it goes up, everyone's cheering. I mean, this guy is just... I mean, if he wasn't big enough before he went to America, his profile now as a player, justifiably so from the performances that he put in for his country as well, he's on another level.
We all know how big he is in the footballing world, but he's turned himself into a global superstar. You know, when we were chatting just before we came on here, if you weren't watching training, you knew when Erling Haaland got the ball, because everybody started cheering every single time he touches it. And look, he deserves it. He's been unbelievable since he came here. In the World Cup, you know, people talk about Norway and can big players progress to that global status if they play for a country like Norway, and he's just took it to another level again.
And from one global superstar to another, you know, how difficult is it to manage that profile, Paul? I'm sure you know. I mean, you've been there.
Go on, Natalie, tell us.
I think as well, to give Erling even more credit than he already had, I think the reason so many people that didn't know him before have fallen in love with him, obviously, is because of his personality as well, and obviously the content we're seeing that he's been putting out across on his social media channels as well is showing people just what a good guy he is and how likeable he is, and people are really buying into that.
It's a humility that goes with it as well. You know, how many times do we see young kids on that sort of stage that gets to their head a little bit, they can get a little bit arrogant. But it seems the bigger he gets, the more humble he seems to be with it, you know, and he likes having a laugh, likes making fun of himself as well, and that endears you to people, you know, whether you're a football supporter or not.
Absolutely, he does. I was watching one of his YouTube videos on the Erling Haaland YouTube, and he was saying he's obviously he was on some yacht somewhere in I don't know, somewhere in Europe, and they'd actually chartered boats to stop past his boat so they can see him on his boat, and he, you know, rather than taking it like an invasion of privacy, he's laughing, he's waving at him, you know, he is genuinely. And you can't underestimate, and the memes as well, but you can't underestimate how difficult that must be to kind of have the profile that he's now got globally, but to stay so humble. You know, it's not, you know, a lot of people wouldn't do it.
They wouldn't, and it just shows you the magnitude of how big he is, you know. And I mean, I thought about getting a yacht out to go and see him as well, but
a little rowboat would fit you in, no problem.
I don't have a rowing boat. My little arms wouldn't take me quick enough to see it.
Paul, back to the sort of training conversation. Obviously, we know that a lot of the players that got deeper into the World Cup came back to training yesterday. So this is a really quick for them to get straight back into it with the crowd, working with the new manager. How hard is it, or how easy is it indeed, when you join a training session, do you think, when you come in a few weeks later?
You know what, Natalie, when whether it's pre-season or during the season, if you're not involved in training and you can see your teammates out there enjoying themselves and playing football, you want to get back as quick as you can. You know, and you can see this with lads, obviously, Elliot's coming in, who's going to be wonderful for us, Jeremy, Nico O'Reilly, Cherky, all the ones who have came back in again, have got a massive smile on their face, because there's nothing, it's a cliche, but it's like getting back with your family for a long time out. You know, you like to enjoy your rest, even if it's just a little rest, but then you're chomping at the bit to get back at it as quick as you can, especially when you're manager.
And we were talking a little bit before about the new signings, but me and Natalie were just having a chat there around the business that City have done in the summer from a contract extension point of view. So we've secured the futures of players like Kadir Kushanov, for Gvardiol, Phil Foden, and today, over the last couple of days, Jeremy Doku as well. How important is that? Because we're talking 4 players there who are absolute quality players that we know we're going to have in a blue shirt for the next 4 or 5 years.
And it's 4 quality players who have still got the best to come, I think, age-wise as well. You know, you look at the ages of them in football in terms of they're still babies and they've won more or less a lot. So to tie them down to the next 4 or 5 years and keep that continuity in the squad, especially when a couple of the senior lads have moved on, I think it's really important, you know, to see Phil getting his extension. I'm sure every single City fan celebrated for that, you know, because we all love him and we all know what he can bring to the football club. Jeremy Doku was exceptional last season, as Josko has been before his injury. So to tie them down for the amount of time in hand, it just shows you that the club's not staying still. You know, we're always progressing and we're always wanting to take that next step.
Couldn't agree more about Phil Foden as well, and I just realised at the corner of my eye I can see there is somebody here that would be able to advise Erling Haaland on what it's like to be a mega global superstar, because I can see little Ronnie Foden is signing shirts to the side of me there with Foden on his back. There we go. That is someone that can rival Erling Haaland.
I couldn't even write my own name at that age, so he's doing really well. I still can't. I still can't. But we're just a quick one on the leadership group, because I mean, obviously, there's been a bit of talk about it this week in the press in regards to the captain. So they're all out here. I'm not asking you to put your name to the masses,
Paul. But don't do it.
What do you think Enzo's going to be looking for characteristically from one of the players?
I think he would have known before he came in about his leadership group, especially the situation with John leaving and Bernardo leaving. We would have looked at that as a squad and probably earmarked 2 or 3 that were there already, and looking at maybe 1 or 2 that's coming through. You know, people might say it's only pre-season, but I was delighted to see Phil getting the armband, because I think he's got huge leadership qualities, just how he plays the game.
And he's earned the right for me as well to be in the conversation, Dickie. You know what I mean? He's joint most successful player of all time. He's 27 years old. You know, he bleeds blue. He's been there, seen it, and done it. You know, maybe he isn't necessarily the most vocal. I think he'd say that. But we've had captains recently, like Bernardo, for instance, that it's all about what they give on the pitch. It's kind of lead by example, and I think Phil is testament to it.
It's about taking the game down the scruff of the neck when things are getting tough, and we've seen Phil doing that so many times, especially in the treble season. I remember when Kevin got injured that season, people were thinking, do you know what, Kevin's out, how are we going to push on? And I just thought Phil, as a young boy, became a man because he took that with him on the football pitch to lead the team and show everybody, not just with his ability, but with his enthusiasm and his work rate. You know, so I think he's cut out to be it.
Yeah, we'll look forward to finding out who Enzo picks and who the group is, but completely agree with Phil. And I think hopefully he saw with the reaction to his new contract as well, a little reminder for him of how loved he is at this football club and how much we adore him and how highly we rate him. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he's going to do this season. We are taking another break. Paul, I fancy running on under that sprinkler. I'm not going to lie. Be quite nice, be quite refreshing that as well. Okay, so we are going to hopefully be speaking a little bit later to our new manager. We're going to try and grab a couple of players as well. Everybody, please stay hydrated, keep the sun cream in, do what you can. I keep saying that, I'm really worried about.
We need to get the wee man out of the sun as well, Natalie, because he's got a bit of a sweat on there as well.
Larry the lobster son. Great drink.
Everybody, please give it up for the incredible legend, Paul Dickov. Paul.
Oh, Paul.
Manchester City women are entertaining Barcelona here at the Joy Stadium. You can still grab yourself tickets. 4 p.m. kick-off right here at the Joy Stadium. Kicks off online. That's good, Nicky, yeah? Barcelona. Is that better that way? So there it is. Enjoy the remainder of the training session, like that sort of said there. She's going to be catching up with our new manager, Enzo Maresca.
So we're back, and this time we're in the corner, and take a look at this team. This is a full squad loaded out, and they've come all the way from New York. You guys are footballers, aren't you?
Yeah.
And what position do you play?
Forward and left wing.
Forward and left wing, a bit like Jeremy Doku maybe under his new contract. And tell us what brings you over here. You've been playing football, you've got your City top on. Tell us a bit about what's been going on.
We've been doing we've been all over around, and we've been playing games in practice.
And what position are you?
I'm 6, I'm mid.
6, with numbers as well, I like it. And who's your favourite player?
Haaland.
Who else is it going to be? There's a Haaland shirt there as well. We'll move a little bit along the line. Look at all these signs, guys. How are you guys doing? Good? Yeah. Can we get a big come on City from everyone?
Come on City!
I like that. And did you enjoy the World Cup? Obviously the World Cup was in America. It was all right. England did okay, didn't they?
Yeah.
And what about you? Have you got anybody on the back now? Who's your favourite player?
Haaland.
And if you could compare yourself to any player in the team, would it be Haaland? Is that what you're saying? You like Haaland?
Yeah.
Score all the goals?
I'm goalie.
The opposite, a bit like Donnarumma then maybe instead. That's brilliant. And look at all the City shirts. You're brilliant. I absolutely love it. There's a Haaland shirt in the middle. So what do you think? Players come over at the end, you're going to give him a big cheer?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, guys, thank you very much. And we've got some gifts for you. We'll hand them down the line. We've got caps, we've got scarves. Although I'm not sure you're going to need a scarf in this weather. Yeah, we'll come down. I'll come back here actually. What does your sign say at the back?
Mine says today is my favourite holiday.
Now that is a play on words. You show that to the camera. Look at that. I like it a lot. And have you enjoyed your time over here? How long are you here for?
I think about 10 days.
10 days? 10 days you've been enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Good. You brought the weather with you. Well, it's actually, is it hot in New York at this time? What's it like?
It's okay, like kind of hot, not that hot.
Is it hotter here?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's too hot, isn't it? Well, guys, thank you very much. I wish you all the best of luck with your football. In fact, will we guys see you playing for City one day, maybe? Yeah, I like the sound of that. Well, I like that very much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see somebody else in the stadium in a minute.
So a big thank you to all of the players, to all of the staff, of course, and Enzo today. That is the conclusion of the training part of today. I really hope you all enjoyed watching that. Maybe you learned some things, maybe you're even more excited now than you were before for the season ahead. Now, I'm super excited because what we are going to do now is, or in a minute indeed, is try and get all of the players and all of the management team into one big squad photo together. Now, I think I might have ended the training before it was ended. Okay, they are having a final stretch, which obviously we know is very, very important. So once they finish their stretching, we are going to get them all into the centre circle, all of the squad with, of course, our new manager and the new management team as well, and that'll be our first official squad photo of this season. So we'll just, of course, all-important stretching, and then we're going to do that. And then we'll be hearing from our new signings and our new manager.
So the training session is over now, and we're going to invite all of the squad, the manager and the management team into the centre circle, and we are going to do our very first squad photo of this new season. Of course, with the new players and the new manager. So we're going to ask everybody to get together. Now we have some special guests that are going to be joining them today. Please welcome Charlie, James, Zach, Elsie, Tommy, Alfie, Jensen, Reese, and our Academy under-8s. So they're going to be joining the team photo today. Okay, go under-8s. Make sure you behave yourselves. Okay, this is a big photo. So that is the under-8s joining, some stars of the future there. Little ones at the front. This is looking like a great photo, everyone. Best smiles, all of you, players included. Okay, we're nearly there. Ah, this is such a good photo. Right, there we are, we're nearly ready. Big smiles, everyone. Wonderful. Okay, now I'm going to ask if Gigi Donnarumma and Marcus Bettinelli would please head over to the goals, because we have some very excited children that have told me it's easy to score a penalty against Donnarumma.
Well, good afternoon. Yeah, we've somehow managed to wing ourselves onto the pitch, me and Braden, which is absolute quality. But the reason for it is because we've got these two little rugrats who, a little bit earlier on, got the opportunity, out of all these people, to be on the pitch, taking a penalty of sorts, because penalty spot's there, but we've edged it forward because they're only little, like me. So we've got Frank. This is Frank. How are you doing, Frank? You excited?
Yeah.
Good lad. And you think you're going to score?
Yeah.
So you've got a Donnarumma shirt on there. So I've got a feeling you might be up against the big man in a minute, because he's walking over behind you here now. And you've got to do your best to beat Donnarumma. Do you think you can do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Frank's confident. Gigio, Frank is confident. Who have you got over there, Braden?
He's here. And on our side, Keo, look behind you, the goalies are here. Now, Donnarumma's in net, Keo, have a look at him. Do you think you're going to put it past him?
Tall.
He said, yeah, are you sure? Are you sure?
It feels like the sun's just eclipsed it again from like last night. It feels like the sun has disintegrated.
Many times. Here we go. Have you got any tips for him? Have you got any tips for him?
Strong, kick strong.
Kick strong.
Right, take your time.
Bettinelli
Take
says
your time.
bottom corner.
What kind of run-up are you doing? Are you doing a
Yeah, mate.
Harry Kane run-up, or what are you thinking? Right, okay, focus. You've got to beat Donnarumma. He's Italy's number one. He's City's new number one. But can you score, Frank? Come on, get full power.
Go on,
hard as
Frank.
you can.
Oh, big run-up.
Yes, Frank! In your face, Gigio. Go and give him a high five, Frank. Frank, go and give Gigio a high five. Go and give him a high five. Well done.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right, Keo. It's your big moment in front of the fans.
Marcus.
Donnarumma's been beaten, but Ruli's in there. New signing, can he put it away?
He's done him as well. So there we go. Both successful.
Put it there. Keo.
Absolutely nailed it. The goalkeepers union are here, and little Frank's got his Gigio Donnarumma shirt on. We might get that signed as well. So very soon we are going to be back on the stage, and we're going to get a chat with our new manager.
In incredible penalties there, superstars of the future. Now, it's the time that I'm sure you've all been waiting for, because our incredible squad has agreed to come out. They have said, we want to come and meet the fans. So they are going to be spreading themselves out around the Joy Stadium pitch now to give you the chance to say hello, and they'd like to say hello back and see if you can get a signing or a little picture. Now everybody, remember your manners. Just remember there's a lot of you and not a lot of them. So you're likely not going to get a signing off everybody. So let's be nice and polite and grateful for what we get. Big thank you to the players, thank you to the squad for making their way around. So remember your manners, everybody, but enjoy. So while you're all enjoying getting your signatures as well, take a look at the big screen, because it is my pleasure to introduce to you our two new signings of the season. He joined yesterday. What a welcome for him. Please give it up for Geronimo Ruggie and Elliot Anderson. Welcome. And Geronimo, you joined yesterday, and today you are straight here in front of the fans. This must be it's a wonderful way to start your time with City.
Of course, it's wonderful to meet all the people, all the fans, trying with the young kids also, score a few, they saw a few goals also. So for me, it's a really nice start. The guys give me a really good atmosphere to come in also. So yes, also it's sunny days, and maybe I hope I can bring the sun here.
Yes, you'll be fine in this. You'll be used to this weather, unlike us that are finding it extremely hot today. But of course, it's not your first time in Manchester. You were with us back in 2016 as well, so you are returning back to us this time. Did you ever imagine that you would be back here?
Yeah, in that moment I have some problems with the visa. I don't know, some paperwork, so I cannot stay here. But yeah, I always say the same. I feel part of the family, and now it's like I'm really part. No, this time I want to enjoy. I want to. Yes, to enjoy all of the guys, the staff, the team, win some trophies, of course, and enjoy the life in Manchester.
Yes, you are indeed part of the family now, and another member of our family that's left now, Julian Alvarez. We heard that you phoned him up and asked for a review, and he said you should absolutely join Manchester City.
Yeah, I have a really good relationship with him. I spoke a lot. We've been in the World Cup also. The last week I speak with him also. He said to me some places to live, but yeah, in the moment I told him I have the chance to come here, he said to me, go, it's one of the best clubs in the world and you will enjoy it a lot.
And of course, you join part of an incredible Argentinian heritage that we have here. Some of our most loved players, Sergio, Carlo Tevez, of course, Zabaleta as well, and Julian Alvarez.
Really.
Does it feel special to be part of such a wonderful group of Argentinians that have played for the club?
Of course. I grew up watching them. I grew up watching Carlitos Tevez, El Kun. I remember the famous 94, the minute 94. So yeah, in Argentina we love the football, we love the Premier League, and of course we love Manchester City.
We are so happy to have you here. We hope you have an incredible time when you're with us.
Much.
Welcome back to the family. Everybody give it up for Geronimo Ruggie.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Elliot. welcome to Manchester. Of course, it's been a little while now. Have you got used to the fact yet that you're saying I'm a Manchester City player?
Yeah, I think I haven't had long, obviously, break. Just focusing on the World Cup, but I'm delighted to be here now with the team and getting used to the way we play and training.
Have you had a chance yet to speak to Enzo? I'm wondering what he said to you about where you're going to fit into this team that might be exciting you.
Yeah, I have. Spoke with him briefly yesterday and this morning, and no, just part of the midfield, you know, bringing energy, bringing composure to the team, and yeah, just helping everyone.
Now, I appreciate that you only had your first training session yesterday and then one today. You're used to playing against these players regularly. What's it like now being in training with them? Is there anything you've seen that you've thought, oh, wow, yeah, that's why they're so good?
Yeah, a lot. I was speaking to my family saying I'm really excited to be playing with them instead of against them. And yeah, in the first few sessions, you can see today, probably the standard's so high, and I'm just trying to get used to that.
And of course, City fans have seen you playing against us. Of course, that incredible goal that you scored last season against us as well. What do you think they're going to love most about having you on our side?
Yeah, just I think the quality and energy. I'll bring the midfield, you know, I'll work hard, I'll give everything, and yeah, playing forward to get these amazing attackers on the ball and doing what they do.
A lot of fans here have been really excited about seeing you today. When they leave, having heard you and having watched you train today as well, what do you hope they're most excited about having Elliot Anderson as a Manchester City player?
Similar to what I just said, you know, getting fans excited, wanting to come, obviously, support me, and getting them on the edge of the seat and winning games with this club.
We love that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking to us, for both of you today. Thank you for the session today. And the best of luck. We hope you have an incredible season and you find home here in Manchester.
Thank
Everybody,
you so much.
please give it up for our new signings for Geronimo Ruggi and Elliot Anderson. Now, I'm so very excited, and I know that you all are as well, to welcome him back home today, the first time in front of you, our wonderful fans. Give it up for Enzo Maresca. Enzo, welcome home, welcome back. Of course, you have been at this club before. Returning now as the man in charge, how much of a special moment is this for you?
Yeah, I'm very happy, very happy. As you said, it's a special moment. The feeling is like, you know, back at home, so it's a very nice feeling.
Of course, you already know the club, you know the training ground as well, you know a lot of the people here already as well. Has there anything that has surprised you since you returned?
No, as you said, people inside the building, they are almost the same one. Probably the squad is completely 80% change, but overall, I had exactly the same feeling in terms of good people. It's nice to be here.
Yeah, it must be nice to return and see so many familiar faces. Of course, because you've been here before, you know what the expectations are at this football club. Does that excite you more than it daunts you?
No, I'm completely excited. The expectation, I know the expectation when you join club like City. The expectation is to win games, to win titles, or at least compete for titles. And no doubt that we're gonna try that.
Before we let you go, and of course I'm sure these fans are desperate to try and get a signature from you, if you're standing here at the end of your first season and you have a big smile on your face, what will you have achieved?
Oh, that's a good question. For sure, try to win some titles. That, as I said before, is what the club, you know, has to fight for that. So hopefully we can be at the end of the season and enjoy some moment.
we are also thrilled to have you back home. Thank you very much. Thank you for the session today. Best of luck for the season, and best of luck for Sunday as well. Of course, trophies come round thick and fast at this club. So thank you very much. Everybody give it up for our manager, Enzo Maresca.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
absolutely incredible day. So wonderful to see the new manager, to meet the new players as well, and I really hope that you all managed to get at least one signature. And I hope, of course, that you understand there's not many of them. There was a lot of you. They have really worked hard today. A 90-minute training session and then going around to do as many signatures as they can. Thank you so much to the squad. They've been incredible today. And thank you, as always, to all of you, best fans in the world. If you are travelling down to Cardiff this weekend, travel safe. I'll be on a train on Saturday. It'd be lovely to see you all. I'll say hi. Cannot wait to get the Enzo Maresca era properly started on Sunday. So a big thank you again for coming out to our season opener. City are back. And don't forget, 4 selected fixtures this year. You can buy up to 4 tickets, so it is a perfect chance to get your mates together to experience City at the Etihad Stadium. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. I think that is nearly done. Look at these players fight. Oh, incredible. I hope you've all had a wonderful day. You stayed hydrated and are very, very excited for the new season, because I cannot wait. City are back, everybody. We will see you at the weekend.